An ancient Sumerian artifact dating back to the 3rd millennium BC has finally found its way home after over 6 decades in the possession of the Metropolitan Museum of Art. The miniature copper alloy statue, depicting a standing male figure bearing a box atop his head, was ceremonially repatriated to Iraqi authorities during an event in Washington, D.C. attended by the nation's prime minister. The Met acquired the Sumerian sculpture, thought to portray a figure potentially carrying offerings, back in 1955. However, scarce details were provided about the circumstances under which the artifact originally left the territory of modern-day Iraq before entering the museum's collections. This latest restitution forms part of the Met's escalating initiatives to rigorously investigate provenance complications across its holdings. Max Hollan, the museum's director, affirmed their commitment to the responsible collecting of antiquities and shared stewardship of cultural heritage through this meaningful return. While the over 1-foot-tall statue was periodically displayed and loaned by the Met over the past decades, intensifying scrutiny propelled a re-examination of its origins and rightful ownership. The sculpture's trail ultimately led back to the cradle of Sumerian civilization in southern Iraq. The museum's provenance research efforts have intensified following mounting criticism over previous ownership disputes. Just last year, the Met formalized an internal team dedicated to vetting acquisitions after controversies involving repatriations to countries including Cambodia, China, Egypt, and Italy. The path forward involves continued transparency, with the Met's digital records on the ancient Sumerian piece remaining public. Additionally, the institution recently onboarded a key Sotheby's restitution expert to reinforce its institutional commitment to resolving lingering provenance entanglements. As museums globally continue reckoning with the long problematic acquisition of looted artifacts, particularly from formerly colonized nations, the Met's diplomatic return illustrates an evolving institutional philosophy, one prioritizing justice over possession. For Iraq, whose millennia-spanning cultural heritage has been pillaged for decades, this homecoming marks a hard-won, albeit small victory in reclaiming the nation's plundered archaeological wonders. The scene of the ancient relics handover captured the solemnity of an overdue family reunion.